Hello, welcome to my channel. So we have Tiffany Michelle Whitton from Marietta, Georgia is where she went missing from. 26 years old, 5 foot 305 pounds. September 12th, 2013. She went missing from Walmart in Marietta. Strawberry blonde hair, green eyes. Talks about her tattoos, her clothing. You can pause that and read it if you like. And then there are some pictures of her. She is also on Wikipedia. And Wikipedia says she was born January 30th, 1987. It says she was of Powder Springs, Georgia, so maybe she was living there at the time. She was at the Walmart in Marietta, and they saw her. She was shoplifting. She went to go out the door, and they held her purse, and there was a brief struggle. She kicked off her flip-flops and ran out the door, and I guess they didn't chase after her. They said she had a criminal record, she was jobless, she was addicted to heroin and crystal meth. She was in a difficult relationship with her boyfriend, Ashley Cottle. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. He was at the Walmart with her. Cottle noted her failure to return that night. He said he came out. You can pause this and read it. He said he came out. He didn't go right to his truck, but he went around looking for her when she ran off, and he couldn't find her. Someone saw him sitting outside of the IHOP that she had worked at the month before, and he said he was looking for her, but they didn't feel like he was looking for her, and he said he was waiting for people to pick him up to go look for her. And then they said later he actually went and cleaned out his truck, but he didn't go to his truck for some time, which makes you wonder if he went to the truck with her, if she was in the truck, if they got in a fight and something happened to her and he accidentally killed her and she was in the truck and he didn't want to go back to the truck because her dead body was there. But I'm not sure. That's just speculation, kind of what it sounds like. And you can pause this and read the different things it says. So, because she's never been seen since that time. And they did say that he cleaned out the truck later, but he's saying he did it because he had paraphernalia and things like that in there. So, and it talks about the investigation and things like that. And like I said, you can pause it and read it. You can find it online. Right here it says, in mid-2015, the case was transferred to a third detective, and there was a major break in the case, they thought. Said meth trafficker he had been prosecuting had heard from some friends that sometime after Tiffany disappeared. Is that her name? Yeah. Anyway, that Cottle and some friends had driven up to Lake Allatoona, north of Atlanta area, and thrown a concrete-filled barrel off the Bethany Bridge. The informant described damage to the bridge that matched what Freer found when he visited it. They brought sonar, found a large object under 40 feet of water below the bridge, and the object turned out to be a large chunk of concrete from the bridge's construction. So they haven't found her. So I don't know what happened to her. And then there's some theories, which I didn't really read that part of it. But this one, it says Whitton would have gone straight for Cottle's truck, after which either they had a fight and he killed her, which is what I'm thinking, or she overdosed and he did nothing, but that don't sound right. However, the DA's office said the case does not fit the typical pattern of a death by drug overdose, since most victims do not disappear afterwards. So And like I said, it talks more about it. And then there's the Charlie Project, which mentions her. So she was 5'2" to 5'5". Again, talks about her clothing and her tattoos and what she looks like. Has a picture, several pictures of her and a picture of him as well. So, and it talks about what happened. Talks about how they searched the house, excavated the backyard, and they don't know what happened. So who knows? I'm guessing that wherever she ended up, that her remains are around that area, Marietta or Powder Springs. Maybe he buried her or something. I have no idea. But no idea. But I have some Jane Does anyway. We have a Jane Doe that was found October 17, 2014, College Park. Estimated date of death 2 years prior, 5'3", estimated ages 30 to 40, and I believe she was 26. Skeletal remains were discovered by law enforcement canines while searching the area for a live suspect in an unrelated event, found in a wooded area at Stonewall Road and Cochran Road, College Park, Georgia. So that could easily be her. And then, is that the same one? I have it open twice. And then all the way in Illinois, October 18, 2013, there was a homicide from weeks prior, 5'3", 340 pounds, 20 to 40 years old, but brown, dark brown to black shoulder length hair. So that's not going to be her. And it's so far away. It talks about the clothing and everything. Found near the westbound entrance ramp for Casey, Illinois on I-70. They believe she had been killed and dumped in that location 2 or more weeks before discovery, whoever she was. And then there is a lady in Baltimore, Maryland, 5'3", 90 pounds. December 7, 2017, she was found. Estimated date of death is said to be unknown. Cause of death is said to be unknown. Talks about her clothing and the circumstances. The body was found inside a makeshift tent at a homeless camp near the Exit 57 ramp off I-95 and O'Donnell Street in Baltimore. So, if you have any information about what happened to Tiffany or who any of those Jane Does are, please contact authorities. Maybe you were afraid to come forward before. Maybe you didn't feel like your information was relevant or important. Maybe you felt like somebody was drinking and talking. You're not sure if what they said is true or not. And it's just hearsay, but it's not like you're going to testify in a court of law. Whatever information you have, please give it to authorities. Let them decide what's important and what's relevant. And don't forget to pray for her family and her loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.